A big part of the way that I like to practice, I like to explain and teach. I think not knowing what somebody's telling you, why you should be doing it this way, or it makes it a little bit harder for the client to be as involved in their pet's care. I think it hits home a little bit more when you get to provide that education. I've worked for 3 different vets, and I had an internship at the University of Florida, so I've done a few different things and decided that I wanted to hone in on the way that I wanted to practice, the way that I felt like my business would run, how the hospital would run, how it could cater to both my clientele and my staff. With veterinary medicine, I mean, we are taught medicine. We're not taught the business aspect of things. Very small portion of our schooling is geared towards business, and I've taken those little tidbits and kept those stored away. Broke out some of those books, and that's kind of helped me to focus in on the things that I thought were most important in starting a new practice. I wanted to make sure that I was a full service practice, that I offered as high quality medicine and high quality equipment that would allow me to provide these services to the community here. When you don't have that face-to-face, and you don't have that ability to discuss openly with what's going on with your pet, and feel comfortable to talk about those things, it makes it difficult for you to make decisions on the care. I mean, the things that I wanted definitely were the VSSI table, the mid-mark table. I wanted to make sure it was lifting well. I wanted to have the ability for it to tilt, and for the V-tray that was built into the table. I think it's a great design table. I definitely knew that I wanted to have was good dental equipment with a good dental radiography. As full service as I could provide of a surgery suite with good quality lighting. Definitely needed some good quality lights that weren't hot. So the LED was definitely a big thing. As far as containment for the patients as well, I wanted to make sure that I could provide containment for both the smaller of the animals as well as our larger breed and giant breed dogs that we tend to see. I wanted to have oxygen routed into the room, and in addition to the portable oxygens on the anesthesia machines, the ability to have both the rebreather and non-rebreathing circuit with the Bane block for the non-rebreather. Extremely inviting, a place where you walk in the door and you don't realize you're in an animal hospital. The perception of value provides a lot to the client. If they come into a place that they feel welcome, that they are greeted, in a welcoming manner, that the place just is clean and nice. It's definitely something that I wanted to provide, and I think it's helped out in the long run. Yeah, walking in every morning, knowing that when the doors open, that I get to practice the way that I want to practice, and that I get to choose the staff that I want to be here, and I get to treat them that way that I feel like they should be treated. When I decided to start my own practice, I knew I was going to start as a single doctor practice, but my goal ultimately is to be able to get 1 to 2 more doctors in here, and so I was trying to look towards the future. The clients themselves, they're happy with the environment, they're happy with the way that they are treated and that we explain things to them.